Hi everyone, you are welcome once again to my channel. This is Aki Magneto. Right now, what next we are supposed to do now, it's creating the featured product. That means this section. So let's have a look at this section. You know, these images that kept on rotating, going, stuff like that. These now we're going to do all these right now. So kindly follow. Now, and in my last video, I told you something about the way divs behaves. They are containers, and as you can see, if you check through the background around this place, that means okay, good. Now the junction where all these fell through, one would know that these are inside a container. And also looking at the product, it's also inside a container. Likewise, the one that boards it outside. So one would understand that all these are inside a container. So now we are going to be using much of div text to explain. So right now we are going straight to our Sublime Text. That means the text editor we are using for this tutorial. So kindly follow on as I take you through. Now please kindly pause this video at any point where you are confused. Right now this is where we are going to put our stops here. We start here. These are just commenting system in HTML5. Let me say in HTML. That means this is a show, to make your programming works more explanatory. So right now I'm going to take you through all this. So we are going to open like 8 to 9 div tags. So follow and make sure that you don't make any mistakes. So now let's move. Now here, let me start from the scratch for you on this. Good. Now you can give it more space here. Now open a div, you close it. Sorry for that. Open inside the open div tag. You're gonna open another one, close it. You're gonna open another one. You're gonna open another one. Good. Then inside these, now inside this we're going to open 2 div tags, 2, and also sorry. Good. Now this is what's going to do all the job for us. So now inside this div we're going to use unordered list. Now you can do this, and also inside these div tags we're going to make use of unordered list. Now let me explain why we're going to make use of unordered list. Now if you go through the preview of what we're about to do, now there are 2 sets of images. The one that displays on the front, that means once you refresh your page, these headphones and the power banks here that displays shows that they are the first to appear. And also we are making a list of them, but the only difference is that they are sliding, so it's dynamic in its form. So we're going to create an ordered list so as to make this sliding. And also, since I've done all the CSS properties for this, so kindly follow as I code the HTML. Now we are back to this. We have opened 5 big div tags. Okay, 5. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, sorry, it's the 6th one. Let's create another one outside. Okay, good. Now 1 2 3 4 5. Now this is the 6th one, and the 6th one has 2 3 4 5. Inside the 5th one you have 2 divs. Good, we are correct. Now let's move. Now once you have done all these, kindly go through it one more time again. Now we are going to go straight to adding the content inside. Now please take it very simple with yourself so that I can get all the steps explained. So right now we're going to start adding the you know, the image. Now these, remember, we make use of divs, we make use of classes and IDs. So class, this should be span 9, and the div class here, the class here is going to be wall small. Good. Now before we had this, kindly have this, since the error text h4, kindly close it before you start inputting anything in it. H4, this will be featured products. Now let's say small class, sorry, I'm adding a small tag here, sorry, small class, let's say put right. That means the other text that displayed at the right, right hand side of the page, of the featured section. Good. Now we have closed this, close that. Good. Let's check if we have closed all our tags. The H4 is opened, the H4 is closed. Good. So let's move straight to the class we have here. This is row fluid. Row fluid. The row fluid. This is gonna be ID featured. Now the class will be carousel. Sorry. Slide. And the next div tag is gonna be carousel inner, and the next div tag is gonna be item. Let me check. Item active. Item active. Now the UL class, it's gonna be thumbnails. Now once we attribute this, the next thing is to start adding the content. That means the images that shows this, like, sorry, this is the active. That means now we have two classes. We have the item active and the active. Now what differentiates both is that the item active display first, while item displays. That means the 4 pictures you see here, you see the picture of this product name. Sorry, I'm going to use something for that so that I can understand. Now that means that they display first before. Once you click this, that means the 4 next one that slides in, that shows that they're the next picture to display. Now since you make an unordered list, since you're using an unordered list tag, you need to use the L tag, sorry, the li tag. Now you need to open li tag, close it. Now inside this, we need to add a class, and the class is called span3. Now inside this li tag, we need to use a div. Sorry, let's kindly close the div. Okay. Now the class of this is going to be called thumbnail as well, but not thumbnails. So kindly check the spellings properly. Now I'm going to make use of an high tag. Sorry, and high tag is used for glyph icons and some other symbols used in HTML programming. So I'm gonna make use of sorry, let me close the tag before I start using them. Now this is high class and something is called tag. Okay, now this tag has already been formatted in the CSS file. Now, sorry, let me close the A tag. Okay, href. You all know what this is. This is a link to a page. Now, href. Let's link it to nothing for now. Image source. That will be themes. Sorry, themes / images / products / b1.jpg. Okay, alternate. That means the alternate text that can display on it. You can leave it empty, but I can say buy more. Now, once you do with this, we still need another div for the caption. So let's open and close the div. Now the div contains the caption. Now there's a class for this div, and the name of the something is called caption. Okay. Now this is h5. I mean, I'm trying to use heading. We have h1 to h6 depending on its size and how you want it. Now this, sorry, I don't want to use too much of space, so okay, let's say headphone beats 1. Okay, that means the name of the product first. Now under these I can add a little caption, h4. Let me close the h4 tag. I'm going to use a tag. Okay, let me close it again. Now I'm going to add a class to this. Now the class is going to be bcn. Now I'm going to link it with nothing. Now something I'm going to use here, I'm going to use this view. That means this button, the buttons that displayed here, the view, that's what I'm trying to do. So now the class is going to call a button, and this button is in BootStrap, so it's an already formatted element in BootStrap. Now, okay, now I'm going to make use of something. I'm going to open a span, and I have a reason for that. Now I'm very sure you know that this is on the same line as this, so to make it different, I want to use a span tag. Now span, but I'm going to use a class. The span would display, if I don't have a class to it, the span would display almost immediately after this button. So I've already formatted the span by using a class. That means that it will be pulled to the right. Now the stuff is going to be span class is going to be pull right. Yeah, pull right. Yeah, and this I need to add what I want to put. That will be pulled to the right. Now that's going to be, let's say, $20.75. Yeah, I think that's gonna solve it. Yeah. Now I've closed this, open this div, close the div, close this. Now we are going to do these 4 more times. So instead of us doing all the stress, just copy. I'll just gonna copy. Just gonna copy this. Sorry for the break. Now what we're going to do next is just to copy this stuff. That means this list we've already created for, or let me say you're going to paste this. I've copied this, copy. Now I'm going to paste directly after this. You're going to paste it. 1, let's go. 2, let's go. 3. Now but you're going to do some adjustment here, since there has been some modifications. Now I've moved this straight down. because in programming, or let me say in coding, you need to indent your work. Okay, this is a new one here. Good. Now, but you know the images are different from each other. This is B1. The next one is going to be B2. Next one is going to be B3. The next one is going to be B4. Now, once you're through with that, the next is to go into the second div. Now we are through with the first div. That means the div that is meant for the that's meant for the item active. That means those these four things that displays first when you refresh the page. That means we have inserted this, we have inserted this, we have inserted this, sorry, this, and also this. Now we need to insert the next image, the next set of 4 images that display, which is this, and this. So let's go back. Now we've already opened your div tag. So now this is a div. Now, as I've already told you that we already have our div opened, and we have the unordered list opened as well. Now, instead of this to be item active, this is going to be item alone. So kindly note that. And this is going to be this is going to have a class, and the class is going to be thumbnails as well. Thumbnails, not the thumbnail. Thumbnails. Good. Now we're going to open an li link. I'm going to close it. Now you need to expand it. Now once you expand this, you can now start putting your stuffs. And but you know, I explained to you the other time that we're going to make use of container. That means using of div tags. Now that means inside this li tag, we're going to open div tag. Now you need to do it, open a div tag and close it. Now inside this div tag, we're going to insert a class, and it will be called what? Thumbnail, not thumbnails. That's the difference. Now in this, I'm going to insert we're going to make use of high tag, just like the way we did that in the previous item active container. High class we're going to be tag. Now once we've closed that, we're going to make use of a tag. Now there's going to be linked to something, but let's link it to nothing for now. Now I'm going to open an image tag, image of the themes slash images slash product slash let's start from b5 dot jpg. Now I'm gonna add alternate that means we can say second slide. Now once you're through with this, now we need a div tag to do, to insert our heading, just like the way we did it for that. Now the div class is going to be called caption. Now inside it, I need a heading. I'm going to make use of h5 tag. Now inside the h5 tag, that will be your, let's say power bank. Sorry, power bank 1. And at the end, we're going to make use of h4 tag. h4 tag. Let's kindly close it h4 first before we go on. Now I'm going to make use of the a tag. I'm going to close the a tag. Now I'm going to add a class to this. Now the class is going to be btn, just like the way we did for the first one. href, let's select it to nothing for now, and after this we'll add a text there. Now I've told you I'm going to make use of a span here, spanner. Okay, I'm going to make use of the class is a pull right, and this is a two, let's say $67, let's say 0.56. Just saying, this is just you know, my home figure, so you can change it to yours. Now once we're through, the div here is open, the div here is closed, and our li tag is closed. Now you copy this, paste this 4 times, sorry, 1 2 3 and 4. Good. Now let's make some little adjustment to this. Okay, sorry, I made a mess here. I'm supposed to add the class to the li tag. Okay, let's kindly adjust it. Now let's add a class to this li class. The class is gonna be called what, span3. Yeah, sorry for that, please. Okay, the li class is gonna be span3. Likewise this through sorry, that means the first one is gonna be span3. Good. Now you can copy this, and you know, paste the whole of this, copy all this, paste. You're set to go. Copy this, paste. Good. Now we have copied span3, but remember we are using different images, right? Good. So let's, if this is B5, that means the first one, the next one is going to be B6, the next one is going to be B7, the next one is going to be B8. Is that up to 4? 1 2 3 and 4. So we might not need to like add these again. Let's delete this, and let's check all our divs, are they closed? Let's check the URL tag, closed. Yeah, it's closed. It's okay. The list tag is closed. Open, close. Okay. Now once you have done that, let's kindly check what we have done so far. Okay, so this is the file. Now let's check our browser. Boom. So we have ourselves this. Sorry. Okay, now with what we have done here, that means it remains for us to add some other things to it. That means we need to add the carousel. That means we need to make it to slide. Now this are the first one you're seeing, though it's sliding itself, but we need to add a control that will make it slide. So now let's go back to our code and add some things. Now let's insert here. Good. So I'm gonna add this. I'm gonna have a class open twice, close. Now I'm gonna add a class here, sorry, and the class is called left carousel control, and there's gonna be link something which is this featured, and the data slide. It's gonna be href, just like the way we did for the first one. Now, okay, I'm gonna make use of this. That means this will be used, to make the sign, or you can do the one for, the one we did for the first one. And also, let's go to the second. This is right carousel control. Now, href, also the same thing as this, featured. That's a slide. Sorry. Next. Good. Now let's check what we have here. Okay. Oh, sorry, it displayed here. What's happening? What is happening? Sorry. I've gotten where the problem is. So right now, just copy this. This was where it was before. Just copy straight to this. Copy everything here to this. Yeah. Sorry, cut everything you have here and paste it here. Now let's check what we have here. Good, now it works. You can see once you click this, it goes. But I think we can make this more better. I'm thinking we can make this more okay. Let's try something. Now I'm very sure you all like the arrow that displays here, so let's try and change this to that arrow that displayed here. Now you can slide straight to your carousel. That means the first one we did. That means okay, you can copy this code. Just copy this code, copy, and go straight down to this place and replace with this. Good. And you can write this, sorry, rx, that is for the next, RSAQUO semicolon. Now let's refresh. Good. I'm very sure you'll like this compared to the former one. Thank you for watching. This is Aki Magnet. I'll meet you in the next video. Thank you.